This is Ash, and he has been breathing this way for the last 2 days. I don't know what's wrong, and I really need to take him to the vet, but unfortunately, I don't have the money for that right now, and I would be exceptionally grateful if anybody could help out, or if you could maybe give me some advice. Maybe somebody's seen their cat do this before. I don't know. To the best of my knowledge, there's lots of things it could be connected to. I'm really hoping it's nothing serious. At which point, if it's not too bad, it should only cost us about $50 to take him to the vet and get him checked out. And again, I would be forever grateful to anybody who could help out with that. I mean, if you've been looking to buy any merch from the store I've set up for Kill Orange Cat, now would be a great time. I have another cat currently purring right next to the microphone, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. That would be Konohamaru. And anyway, if you would rather just send some money directly, I can give you my PayPal. I can set up a GoFundMe if people are more comfortable with that. Or you can drive by my house and throw change out the window. Whatever it is, if anybody can help, I would be forever grateful. Ash is a very sweet cat. He even answers to his name, and his name is actually Ashy Slashy, from Ash, from the Evil Dead series. Anyway, I would be really grateful. Thank you all for listening and for your time. I'll now send you back to past EBC to show you how to make a pecan, actually a chocolate pecan pie. Thank you very much. Hi all, Evil Black Cat here. And today, Merry Christmas. Today we're going to do chocolate pecan pie, because that's a favorite around here. Chocolate pecan pie. If you've never had chocolate pecan pie, have some. It's good. It's basically pie in a chocolatey goo, and it tastes really good. Or I mean, pecans in a chocolatey goo. I said that wrong. Anyway, what you're gonna need for that is pie crust. I don't make my own. I made my own when I was a teenager. It did not turn out well, and I have not made pie crust since. What's the sense of it when you can buy it? Also, you're going to need 2/3 cup of sugar, 1/3 cup of butter or margarine melted, a cup of pecan halves, or broken up pecans, or chopped pecans, or just do pecan halves, better that way. 2 ounces of unsweetened chocolate, a half a teaspoon of salt, 3 eggs, and a cup of corn syrup. And the first thing you're going to do is preheat your oven to 375, which you just heard it do right now. And then you're going to set up your crust. Move my eggs and my goo. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is go ahead and prepare your crust. And in my case, that means taking it out of the package and putting it in the pan. And I might need to grab the scissors and open it that way. You know, the smart way.
And then making the edges all fancy.
Yes. You have to make the edges all fancy. Come out of there. Thank you. Our nice fancy Pyrex dish. Now, I can give you some tips on making pie crust, but they're all things I learned from other people and not things that I actually do myself. I may make a pie crust at some point on the channel, just to see if I can do it. Redeem myself from that time I made pumpkin pie when I was a teenager. Alright. Just try to get it centered. Get it up against the side. It's all curled up right now. Alright, so that's good. I would have rather had it go up a little further on that side so I can crimp it decently. It's kind of better. Alright, so yeah, so you can try to get it as even as you can. It might not be perfect. You can kind of push it a little bit, stretch it out a tiny bit. Then you just take 2 fingers on one side, 1 finger on the other, and you crimp it. Oops. You go all the way around like that. I mean, you could do it some other ways, but
You can use a fork.
this is kind of the classic way of doing it. But yeah, you can go through with a fork on the side. Push that up a little bit. There we go. I don't believe crimping actually has any purpose other than looking cool. But I could be wrong on that.
Mm-hmm.
I will Google it and put the answer down at the bottom of the screen. Alright, so the first thing you gotta do is you're gonna take your chocolate and your butter and you're gonna melt them up on the stove. Butter melting already. Whee. And here it is, all nice and melted.
Okay.
Alright, so let's get that all poured in the mixing bowl. And it says to beat sugar, corn syrup, salt, and eggs into it. Should I just pour it in there and then close it, mix it? Okay. You're like, you always have to ask.
Sugar.
So put in the sugar, and then the corn syrup.
But you may have to microwave it to get it all out.
Yeah, look at it kind of stick to the sides there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Come on, I don't want to spill you everywhere. Work with me.
I was
Thank
going
you.
to say, that's what fingers are for.
Alright, so
Put it in
microwave
there.
a couple seconds.
Ugh, you're dripping it everywhere.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, for probably about 10 seconds.
Alright, that was the corn syrup.
Yeah.
Okay, salt. Says half teaspoon, so
So,
put in 1.
yeah. Just tell them half teaspoon of salt.
Half a teaspoon of salt. It may look like I'm putting in a lot more than what I'm saying. That's because I'm doing a double batch, but I'm telling y'all how to do one. They're gonna get me on that, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and the eggs. I feel weird just pouring all of them in there.
That's fine. It's not a cake batter.
I know, right?
Okay.
All right.
I did on low. Or second stirring. Second one, I think. There you go.
Okay. And we're supposed to do this. Yeah, it just says mix it.
Mm-hmm. Till it's mixed good.
Until it's all combined. It says a hand mixer, but why do that when you have this?
Well, when you don't have a hand mixer,
Yeah, I know,
you
right?
use that.
If you're doing it by hand, good luck to you. I'm having a pecan. Mixing your pecans.
Tell them how much.
Huh?
Tell them how much? Or did you
I
tell
already
her?
told them at the
Oh,
beginning,
okay.
so-
All right. I forgot.
But that would have been a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're just gonna carefully pour some into your pie crust.
Pour some into the other pie crust.
Alright, so now we've got it in our pie crust. In order to keep the pie crust from burning around the edges, we're going to loosely put a little bit of aluminum foil around the edges.
Okay.
Alright, and then you're going to go ahead and bake them, and you're going to bake them until they're set, which is going to take about 40 or 50 minutes. And we'll be back after that. Alright, so we put these in for about 45 minutes, and they're looking really good. They're way too hot, so I'm not going to touch them and lift them or anything. But there you go, chocolate pecan pie. You got a little one, you got a big one. And we cut them open and eat them, but you gotta let them sit and cool for a while. You gotta let them cool for quite a while. About 2 hours? About 2 hours. Alright, so that was chocolate pecan pie. Definitely try this one, especially for the holidays. But you know, even if you miss it for the holidays, make it for yourself anyway. If you got any questions, let me know. If you have any comments, let me know. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe if you want to see more cooking videos or occasional gaming videos or whatever else I feel like putting out. And until next time, this is Evil Black Cat wishing you love, luck, and legendaries. Later.